matchup with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson being chased out left. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy, the rookie from Washington. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. This is Kenyon Drake, the 4th-year man from Alabama. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now Hundley. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in. Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. The Pro Bowler, Muhammad Wilkerson, brings him down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, 0-0-0. Alert!
Now Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The ex-Iowa Hawkeye Mike Daniels in for the sack. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
On 1st down, Drake. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Hundley eluding the pressure right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing, Hundley. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Hey, watch that. Check right.
2nd and 10. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On 1st down, Drake looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hundley. Open man is Kirk, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7th. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now back to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got by.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On second and a long way to go. Wilson, and his throw is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. From the shotgun, Wilson escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's fourth down. Fourth down, and out is the all-pro punter from a year ago, Michael Dixon, to punt for Seattle, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Great coverage there. Holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Cards will take over, first and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41.
You can't block me. You can't block one.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The Cardinals on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is third and 10. He'll drop to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Back to throw here. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Now Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. DRC, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie getting in there to break it up.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll lead here to a third down. And the Seahawks on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is third and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Again, Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down. It's Drake, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
I love throwing the fucking D-hop, bro. I fucking love that shit.
Down throw for the end zone,
I fucking love throwing the D-hop, man.
They come up to the line now facing
Fucking
a
love
3rd and
it.
10 after the incompletion.
Right there.
They're going to look to throw. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, okay.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Alert, 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 alert. Good job right there. Good job right there.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's going to be intercepted. The All-Pro corner, Patrick Peterson. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. The catch made by Hopkins. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He connected on his first, this from 41. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent
my God,
just working with them on
this shit is
here's
this
what
game
we
is
think they're going to do to
trash.
attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Mike's 50, Mike. Let's go.
He'll look to throw, and that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And
You gotta be lucky you got this escape artist shit, man.
how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's a gain of 15. First down Seahawks. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Flush down right. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Cromartie is not getting beat.
Incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Wilson. Gonna throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that gonna be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing again here, Wilson. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
And look at this, it's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted.
Oh, our receiver got a fucking pick.
On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on it for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Throwing, Hundley. He finds Hopkins complete. 23 yards, the final tally. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
From the gun, it's Drake. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Now Hundley. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. So a little breathing room now. First and 10 at the 17.
95, 95.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Robert Alford that time on the great coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. One flip.
Again on second and 10, it's Wilson. And he goes down, it's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Escaping the pressure right. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
He's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
I'm sorry, I gotta go to work.
Here we go on fourth with Wilson. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And the safety there,
I'm fucking tired. I'm tired as shit.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. It's going to be difficult to
I almost fumbled that shit.
They can't afford anymore at this point.
Nah, he fucking, I think Bobby Swag lit up, I think. Or about to be.
The Cardinal offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception.
I ain't got no fucking running back. God damn.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. I wish you would have missed that shit.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 21 yards. On first down, Drake. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Okay, Larry.
Okay,
Larry.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third
Okay,
down.
Larry.
Sure,
Larry just dropped it.
Attempt to get a big
Wow,
one
the fuck
downfield,
open.
but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
From the 27, Wilson. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26.
He's running for his fucking life every
first
play.
down.
Every play, running for his life.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now this window is running back out of the backfield. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Is this a joke?
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Got a man, it's caught.
Wow, man.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Complete here, it's Hyde. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Carlos Hyde.
Fucking garbage ass shit,
touchdown
man.
on the season. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. To throw again is Wilson. He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Now this throw caught left side. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. The 11-time Pro Bowler Larry Fitzgerald still has it. His production did take a dip last year on the heels of 3 straight 1,000-yard campaigns. He's in the back half of his 30s now. What a career it's been coming into this year, over 13. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
Oh, just fuck up my kicker.
Further out in front. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson steps away to his left. that'll be
Yo, this
incomplete.
escape artist shit
Just
got
nothing there
niggas.
again. He's been sacked
Oh,
multiple
my God.
times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That was the corner. Robert Alford with a sack. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Operating from the gun. Wilson flushed out right. Open man is Metcalf.
Yo, he just be throwing that shit, man.
40 before he's taken down.
Wow, he just throwing that shit. That's
27
crazy.
yards on the 3rd down conversion.
58 to Mike. Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot. Hey, alert.
From the gun, Wilson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing is Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he's gonna go down again. Jordan Hicks picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the gun, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to... Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
What?
The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
And a little bit of good fortune there.
Yeah, he
wasn't
really tried to
able
pitch
get it
that shit back.
But he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Drake. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
That's garbage.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Good day.
They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's
Oh,
a bad
my
thing.
God. This
Feels to
nigga's
me like
fucking
they're just keeping
activated.
them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
And a slid, but okay.
Get the football back. Well, let's see now, Charles. That's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4.
Okay, we know how to stop the
You know I
Wildcat.
do my research, right?
Let's
I go
go.
all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game, and all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball is the key to winning games. They can't believe what they're seeing right now because they spent
we know how
all
to
this
stop the
time on it
Wildcat.
with the fundamentals, taking care of it, tucking it away, and they're not doing it.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Tyler Lockett.
Oh, wow.
Way in, touchdown Seattle.
That was the most garbage shit I've seen in my life.
And the Seahawks are able to, and he takes off with it. It's a fake. Well, from back where that one started, they were hoping probably for just a few yards on the ground there. Instead, they get 90-plus and into the end zone.
Oh, come
And
on,
as
y'all.
much credit as I have to give the guys on offense, I often think when I see a run of that magnitude that there has to have been a mistake made, maybe even multiple mistakes on defense, because you're expecting them to run the ball in that stage from that stage of the field. Instead, it turns into one of the longest runs that we're going to see in the NFL.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He dumps it off to Drake. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time
nigga's a
it's
little
incomplete.
bitch.
You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well,
This
for
nigga's
whatever reason, his
trash.
footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics
In
are
the
all
fourth
a little
quarter,
bit
we can
exactly
go
what you
for it.
described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They'll set up a throw.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Larry Fitzgerald, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
There goes
Coming
this
to the
whole
line
shit.
here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Cards, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they'll drop down to 1-3, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.